Hello everyone, how are you doing? I am your host Malgares. Welcome back to the Force Competitive Challenge Femme Fatale. Let's open it up. I did a Firebird because I forgot last time. I'm not going to skimp out on that. But it looks like our opening match will be playing as Architect. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to what the heck, that's the wrong device. This is the right device. Welcome back to Elephants. GLHF, a new player. We made a major mistake over there. That's fine, we can recover, it's only a slight delay. We lost a couple of hundred resources over there, it's not great. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Just like I've done before, get a couple turbines out. This time I get my mortar attack out a bit earlier than usual. For the simple reason that I do want this firepower up and running as quickly as I can. And I'm willing to make some economic sacrifice to do so. Not sure what my opponent's up to, but I hear stuff breaking, which is good for me. Why are you being so difficult? Perfect. Thank you for being a bit less difficult. Wait. How we build up. Technology about 65% done. Let's keep it up like this. Alright, off to a great start. Our infrastructure is ready, so we'll get this incendiary motor out. 1, 2, just make sure. Let's build you. And 3. By wondering why I'm building sandbags. In case I'm playing Spook, the sandbag will cover up my tracks as best it can. Of course, if they're a bit more observant, it will not be as effective, but right now it's the best solution I have. It looks like my mores are almost done. So, get these out. 55%. 58, not bad. It's still decent impact though. In that case, slightly stronger. That dealt some damage. Slowly build down and prepare infrastructure for our next technology. Right, I destroyed something. They're going to be having anti-air pretty soon. But I can take it down like this. Oh, that was impact on their turbine. Okay, now let's hit their tech. Build down. Just from there on out, slowly creep towards victory. No, don't build a barrier over there, my friends. That's core damage. Not be enough to finish them off, but will buy me a lot of time. A sniper will help out a lot. Core damage is still being dealt right now. Losing those turbines is pretty damning. And my energy production is pretty decent, so I'm happy with that. 4 turbines are not optimal turbines. Oh, actually, are pretty good. Dang, didn't expect that. How am I still doing core damage? That anti-air should be enough at this point. I maxed out on mines. Maybe going for double boss play and tackling my core instantly. Yeah, I'm not very sure how I'm dealing core damage at this point because in fact they don't have like weak anti-air either, so probably some good RNG on my part. This is weird, man. In other news, these are doing a very good job. Probably shouldn't have revealed the backside of this howitzer, but it's fine. Enemy sniper. That's some proper counterplay at work there. Love to see that. You out as well. Nope. I'll still live for that isn't. Okay, not 100% optimal, but it should be more than enough. Also giving them a lot of time to respond to this as well, so. I'm of course going for a cannon. Because cannons are powerful, they're strong, they make me feel good. Even though rocks are my preferred weapon, cannons are pretty good. They're very, very reliable. How am I still doing core damage, I wonder? Okay, they're upgrading to something dangerous. But I don't want to figure out what this. Some good old fashioned sniper harass. Love to see that. Well, I slowly upgrade my weapons and my devices. There we go. That's funny. The more funny is that my howitzer is online. It's time to open this one up and deal some damage. Oof, almost lost it there. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, a Spook player, GG. Yeah, losing their opening turbines was probably... That gave me a lot of space to work with, so I got very lucky there. Alright. That was only the first game of today. Let's move on to the second one. And the second one is going to be our duplicate Firebird one. Alright then, let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Battlegrounds. So playing as my darling Firebird, GLHF, a new player. There we go. Perfect. Alright. 2 turbines are very, very nice. Sell this one up as well. Ooh, I'm feeling burpy today. Gosh darn it. Extend you over here. Once this one's up, let's build this mother-loving armory. My opponent is also going for a rush build, it seems. Quick and speed. Speed and quick. English words. Very nice. There you go. Alright. Fits like a glove. I'm gonna do a bit of an alternation here. Get a sniper out, see if I can deal some. Oh, they're going for the full expansion, I see. rapid expansion. They're going for a big eco build or something to that effect. Let's sell you off because I do want my laser tag to be out as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Let's get to Rassi. There we go. Oh well, it's not a double sniper at least. Makes me a happy person. Aww. You're gonna poke my turbines now? How sweet of you. Let me repay you in kind by shooting in your face. Let's wait for a moment. Oh, they're expanding downwards, good to know. My technology is still a couple of ways out. But yeah, they're going for a big economically focused build. Which means that I do have to punish them for that level of greed. What happens if you get your technology out a little bit later than usual, I suppose. Alright. There we go. I should find a way to make the workshop work on this map. Yep, that's a good economy game they got there. Let's wait for a moment to get my fire. No, I actually can't sell this one off, but my fire beam and then. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Okay, fire beam out and then rebuild my mines. My optimized mines, that is. That's a. They might be going for their. Oh. What are they building up to? They're probably just upgrading right now, I get that, but what are they building up to? That's the thing I'm worried about. Because I know something's coming. They're a smart cookie. But their connections are pretty fragile, so a couple of buzzsaw shots will even things out for me. So to get you out. There we go. This is not optimal, but that's fine. That's also not optimal. Oh, I will respond, alright. I will respond in kind, even. If you'll allow me to build this one, this. They're locked in. That did some damage. Mouse took a couple hits as well. Yep, that's why you don't build double battery on the bottom. Oh well. That information. A couple more termites right over here and shoot them over there. Pretty darn good. We're gonna be floating metal in a moment, so let's build a couple of these. Just disconnecting from their expansions. I see that. They're trying to build some rockets. They're gonna disconnect me. How rude. Oof, painful. Dangerous. No, you don't. That's what I'm talking about. Even better. Alright, I still have to be wary of what they're going to be building up to. Oof, that was a bit greedy of me. That would have blown up my battery, I'd be so upset. Like, cause an accident upset. Well, that was high and accurate. Both shots has the aim slightly higher. Well, it's time for me to expand my own empire downwards. Oh, that's hilarious. You just blew up your own warhead. Why'd you do that? Well, I mean, if you're gonna be like that, I'm gonna also take some precautions. Precautions? Wow, English. I'm gonna also take a few measures to prevent myself from getting destroyed. Unfortunate. Oh, I thought that aimed high enough. Come on. Really? It's a nice spread though, gotta give him that. I'm floating some. Here we go. Four and 5. Put you on 6 in that case. There's some contested territory right there. That tower has to fall. There you go. Man down once again. So have me slowly expand my own arsenal as well. Gonna build down, build a couple rockets. Speaking of building down, nice sniper you got there. Would be a shame if I wrecked it. Get these out once again. Build down. That's a steady one. Down. Down. And down. Alright. Initiate protocol, rocket squads. 4 and 5. Gonna get 2 machine gunners out as basic guardians. They can take out a warhead, that'll be ideal. But I do not believe, with my kind of luck, that that's already the case. Still, you'll never know. Build up. And get these rockets out. Oh, that's a good shot. Another one. Nice, nice. What about the commander playing? Good one. Don't see any additional firepower yet though. Speaking of which, I believe it's also high time for me to upgrade my own stuff. Yeah, 2 flag cannons, best of luck to you, buddy. Now up over here. Upgrade you. Getting another fire beam out. Alright, that's good. That's pretty decent. Come on. I do have the production for it. Okay, so let me just put you on 1, put you on 3, 4 and 5. Put you guys on 7. That's pretty effective. Okay, let's rack some stuff up. Ooh, nice one. Did not expect that. Ah, they took out both of my... Oh no, they took out one of them and I could not follow up properly. That's pretty darn good. Alright. Good job, good job. Okay, let me just refire these real quick. Dang. That's good. I'll put you on 6. Oh no. Build out. Don't paralyze now. Don't lock up now, Malgaris. There we go. Oh, lost some storage. That's not great. I lost my upgrade center as well. Oh, that's painful. And I can't build any more buzzsaws. Quite a pickle. I put myself into. Alright. We're not out of this game just yet. Well, I stand correct. GG. What a strong opponent. Dang. I was hoping my suppression was enough, but that wasn't the case. Also playing Overdrive, a very good choice. What a good back and forth. I enjoyed that a lot. Alright then. That was unfortunately the first defeat of today. So let's move on to the next game. Our Firebird duplicate is out of there, so we still have 4 games to play today. It looks like our next game will be playing as Phantom. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Vanilla. It's been a while since we played on this map, so let's just hop to it. Build up, get those turbines rolling, incendiary mortars, missiles, transitioning into stronger weaponry. You guys know the drill. Get you out and get you out. There we go. Now we wait till we get our technology. They're going for some infrastructure first. As for us, we're just doing a regular build of making sure that our mortars will be up to snuff. There you go. Sell you off. And let's get the sniper out. Can put you a little bit on the front. Not too much, but just enough. Perfect. A decent fortress. Alright, let's get these bad boys up and start harassing those turbines. What the? Wait, why don't you select everything at once? There you go. I perfectly dealt with all of those. Can hardly believe that. Like, I hit the wood perfectly so nothing caught fire. The impact was enough damage to destroy them. That does not happen often. So, fire a volley. Also, their response are very good. They're also upgrading, which concerns me. They are doing a very strong defensive playstyle. So if my mortar rats not get their momentum, I will be in a bit of a pickle. That's why take noise turbines are so important. Like, it slows them down building up. If you can slow them down, then you're actually just not doing what you're supposed to do with the mortar rush. Ooh. Advanced stuff, eh? There we go. Just gonna build this lip over here so I don't accidentally shoot myself. And now, surprise, surprise, that's why I love Phantom. Didn't see these two coming, did you? Yeah, took out a couple of their turbines. Ooh. GG. Very strong, very strong. That was a good opening defense. And those upgrades were kinda scary. Yeah, energy production was probably through the roof, but I'm glad my build worked out so well. Alright then. Whew. That was the 4th game of today. Let's move on to the... That was the 3rd game of the day. Let's move on to the 4th one. Looks like we'll be playing as my darling Firebird once again. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Ledge Grab. Good luck and have fun, any player. Battery out. Mine. Let's build up a little bit to get our turbines out. Also technology, very important. I always get a battery because somehow my builds always end up floating there, my stuff. So let's get that out of the way first. There we go. And then let's stabilize. Perfect. Nope. Well, he said nope too. Unfortunate. Sorry. There's stuff in my throat. But the show must go on. These incendiary mortars aren't gonna build themselves, you know? Okay, all my mines are being built right now. Oh, my voice is not going very well today, is it? Okay, so my mines are being built right now, so that's pretty good. Gonna do a little bit of deception as well. Hopefully they're not playing Spook. There you go. Not 100% sure they're building over there, but can be good. Because it's against me. That's against me, just isn't good. 40% should do the trick. Okay, slightly less powerful. No biggie. There we go. Let's get to suppressing these fools. Volley and build. Fire sight less powerful. That's what I was worried about. Oh no! Ooh. That could have gone far worse. Glad it didn't though. Holy heck and heck. I do believe I destroyed one of their buzzsaws. Thank goodness I did. That could have gone far worse. Is this the overdrive player again? Dude, you're amazing. Can I just play somebody else? Gotta score some wins over here. That was a very scary rush though. Come on, now lean back. There you go. I know. If I can slice him off over there. Alright. Okay, I have a feeling I know what's coming. Isn't that a little bit fast? Oh, frick. Well, time for plan B. It's a bit of a Hail Mary, I'll admit that. This is not ideal. But you probably would have gathered by now. Oh dang. Oh Nelly. Nevertheless, that cannon took some severe punishments. They'll not be forgetting about that anytime soon. But it still means they have a cannon, which I have to be conscious about. Oh, my turbines are not effective. Not even remotely effective. Should probably first do this. Yeah. That was a good shot. Cannon's doing some work for him. Not the kind of work I appreciate, but who am I to tell people what to do? Yeah. That's what I do love about Firebirds. Suppression damage is nothing to be joked about. Dag nabbit. Ugh. Angles. Are they playing... They might be playing Hurricane, because that was a very quick speed of fire. The thing, Hurricane peaks destroying economies, so if I can deny that, then I'm in a pretty good shape. These constant repairs are pretty irritating, but I need them right now. Okay, I took out something. I also lost a 20 mil in the process. Gonna rebuild you first. First wait for technology and upgrade center, please. Thank you. Okay, not sure what I took out, but I'm glad I did. I didn't take out a cannon, did I? I don't think I did, because I would have been core damage, I believe, from that distance. I might be wrong. Yeah, I know it. But we can riv that thing that easily. Very interesting. The problem is, I know where to hit you. So do you, apparently. Okay, slightly stronger than X amount of percent. I've got the exact percentage, that's fine. That should deal some damage. Very reliable fire source as long as there's no anti-air. So gotta keep hammering. Maybe it'd help if I do something along these lines. Yep. That was nice and effective. By all means, keep it up. Well, time to whip out the old burst salt again, I suppose. Because you do know I know they exist. And that's not exactly gonna help you. Then also didn't hear any doors open, so. Make sure they can't recover. Still, one good shot could end the game, so I'm gonna be cautious about this one. Do some maiming. Take out those mines. They lose their economy, then that's the game. They can't repair. They can't repair. And the rest is history. The responses are very strong though. Like pulling sandbags, defending properly. That means they have to keep their economy busy and just slowly build up. Right now I am ahead. So in order to stay ahead I have to not take unnecessary risks. So Howitt would probably be the good move over here. Make sure my fire rate is nice and frequent as well. Metal up to prevent getting one shots. I don't think I didn't notice that. Nice reflexes. Okay, I believe this should circumvent their air defenses. Might have been a bit too high. Not to worry though. There you go. Nice, okay, maybe slightly to the left. There we go. Okay, that should do some damage. Nice, alright. Taking out upgrade mine will surely help out my endeavors. Now, just don't do anything stupid, Mulgaris, and you'll be A-okay. They're not giving up. Respect that a lot. Keep up your defenses. You might find a weak spot and exploit it. I'm sure as heck covering my... Oh, that's the wrong button. Keep my fire rate nice and frequent. Oh, that was a bit of a... yeah, that was... I was just clicking. My bad. Good anti-air as well. It's gonna be a hard time. Doing somewhere like that. I hope my current economy can support the howitzer firing. That machine gunner is like really putting all the effort in. Respect that a lot. So now it's time to finish the job. It was a good game, but this chase is over, my friends. It's time to meet your maker. Wrong button, my bad. It's go. You're a difficult break. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple minigunners out for damage maintenance, and that should be able to finish the job. They're not giving up. I respect that a lot. Just in case. We're going for a couple of surprise heavy mortars. I might still lose this game. That machine gunner is doing the Lord's work. Why won't you die? Yeah, miniguns, hard counter sandbags. That's one down. GG, what a strong defense. I did get lucky. It was a Hurricane player. I did get a lot lucky. Did get kind of lucky because I kept their economy pretty good in check, their Domus especially, and then that can shot was simply legendary. Man, that was a very good back and forth. Very nice. Guess what? Yeah, I did kind of use the element of surprise. In this case, using my heavy mortars. I give me incendiary effects. Put some stuff on fire. I was trying to hit some critical infrastructure and that was working out pretty well. Gas was pretty good. Yeah, that was it. I lost like about 2000 metal in a blink of an eye. And that's, I believe that decided the game. There's snipes over here, very strong though. Also doing 20 mil in the beginning, extremely stressful. Alright then, let's move on to the penultimate game of today. And this time, it's Spook time. Alright then, let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to the battlegrounds. This time it's time to avenge our previous game. My Firebird was good, but my Spook has to be better. GLHF, enemy player. Sell you off. There we go. This time, I'm actually gonna do something a little bit different. That's what I'm gonna do different. Hopefully I will have the results that I need. See, this buzzsaw build will help out in harassing the opponent, slowing down the economy at least a little bit, and from there building up. You just need to put a little bit of extra infrastructure over here. You wait for a moment. They're stabilizing, it's good to know. Oh, sorry. There you go. Much better. Armory, eh? Well, ain't that just nasty? That made no sense. But that's alright, because it doesn't have to. You're watching this video this far, that means that you're enjoying yourself to some degree. So I can say all dumb stuff I want and I won't get judged for it. Just wait. And there we go. Badoof. Got a third turbine out. What are they doing? Okay, I don't have a sniper or anything like that, so sandbags are more of a preventative measure, I suppose. Sell you off munitions bands. Okay, looks like their heavy weaponry is also going to be very, very juicy. There we go. Don't see any stuff like that. Now we wait. They're also playing Buster. Buster, much known for using deplete uranium rounds that just penetrates a fort with fire. Very dangerous. Also, fun fact, which is actually just a fact, not really fun, but their armor piercing snipers can paint missile targets. Because normally you need regular sniper to do that, but they have the unique thing that the armor piercing sniper can do that. They're building a flag. What makes you think I'm going for a strong and might be going for shotgun suppression actually. Okay, looks like my factory is done. shotgun suppression is a solid way to keep your opponent on their toes. Sessions, speak to it loudly. Also, I'm 200% more judgmental because I am playing Spook. I know what they're building up to. So yeah, take that into consideration. I tell to myself. 20 mil cannon. Alright, alright, alright. Looks like the harassment is going pretty strong with this one. I also gotta make sure I'm covered up, because if I'm not, that'll be a bit problematic for me. A whole lot of problems. Also, my battery and my technology is vulnerable. Let's work on that. There we go. Fire beam, laser. ME 20 mil will probably come online pretty soon. There we go. That was the first one. Well, that for me to open up my doors to the public. Gotta be careful of my greed. Enemy can be constructed. That could be a problem. Well, it was a problem. But we're not done yet. As long as my opponent still score health, this game is far from over. Speak of the devil. Let it cook a little bit and then probably should fire more accurately next time. Okay, they have not rebuilt the cannon or anything like that, they're just spamming out their repairs for now. I will use the opportunity to go for a second laser. But I'm gonna need more thermos first. Because I want to maintain my firepower. Ooh, that was a bit risky. Should probably reconsider that. They're rebuilding a 20mm cannon, it's good to know. They're not giving up on the suppression lifestyle. Nice reflect. Alright. I'm gonna need another laser to come online if I want to really beat this person. So, there you go. And also metal up. Because if I don't, that's gonna be a bit dangerous. There we go, there we go. Upgrade you. We're gonna make sure that energy in the future is not gonna be a problem. I can reasonably slow down fire for now. I still have a lot to learn about lasers apparently. I was hoping it would be a bit better. There we go. And shoot. Alright, looks there are still some weaknesses in that fort. That is a very well protected 20mm cannon, so I'll not be able to contest that for now. Yeah, there you go. That's very nice. Dang, still alive, are you? Not for long. Gonna suppress him as best as I can. There's something on the bottom over there I want to take out. To the left. Are they building something back there? I didn't see it. But I probably took out something of high importance because music would be playing if I didn't deal so much core damage. Now it's time to work on a motor crew. Yeesh. Scary. These mortars will sing your demise. Like a pack of fried rice. All right. There. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's fine. Okay, it's time to just stop on the laser fire altogether and just go for mortars until I can have a positive reading that their shields are just simply destroyed. Enemy upgrade center. Okay. This is getting pretty annoying. Can't scroll up, unfortunately. Okay, so this one has to be stronger, this one has to be softer. Oh, you're building machine gunners, how cute. Time to deal some damage. GG. Yeah. Feel if I went rockets this time, it would be more effective. Now look at it, but this is pretty decent as well. 25% core health, 12 minutes. Alright, and looks like our last game is going to be a Shockenaugh game to cap this episode off. And then, I'll be all caught up. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, capping off today's episode with a nice relaxing game of vanilla. Good luck and have fun, any player. Let's make this one a great game, alright? Oh. That's not so great on my part. Much better. There we go. take these out. Sell you off. And sell you off. So you're stable. Get my technology out. And triple turbine. Oh my, oh my. Somebody's a little bit greedy. That means I can expect some good plays. Because when you get greedy, you're automatically a good person. That's how life works. Gonna build my sniper a little bit back to the back in that case. Get my 4th mine out. Then start building these mother-loving mortars. And they do love their mother. Make no mistake. Of course, prime target are the turbines, so then their fire rate. Oh, that's full greed. They're going for full greed. They're going for full greed. So, good thing my build does punch it a little bit. Not repairing turbines. Oh, nah, that's not the best move. I get where they're coming from. Yeah, this is extremely, extremely greedy. Not like my playstyle though. I'm a very safe and simple player. I really hope they're not playing Spook, because if they are, I'm in a bit of a pickle. It's part stealth, part speed, and if one of those gets ruined, it's gonna be a lot more dangerous to sludge myself in this position. So far, so good. Let me just get this one out real quick. And 42%. I want those turbines destroyed, Sergeant. You're in danger. I mean, not you, but your turbines surely are. Well, also you can group up buzzsaws with Shockenaugh. A very nice feature. Next to all our other nice features as well. Okay, it's time to cover you up. Just a little bit. The thing is, they also have workshop technology, which means buzzsaws are also a probability for them. So I gotta be conscious of that. Alright, not my best move, I'll admit. Let's move. Alright, it's time to make you lean back a little bit, do some yoga, relax. Okay, they're playing somebody from the Iron Bear Alliance, which is good to know. Ooh. How did I pierce that? I'm not even sure what I hit back there. Yeah, I'm happy I got my 4 turbines. 4 mines, 4 turbines. 4 turbines at Freddy's, they're a really green economy. I believe they're banking a little bit. Because I'm not 100% sure what this benefits them. Let's disable those turbines. Group you fellas up. And slowly build up. Either build me up to a laser build, and I'm getting one shot in a moment, or I'm doing some pretty good suppression right now. In-house cannon. What? How nice is that? Okay, had to go a couple of mines. And they have a pretty slow fire rate. Uh-oh. You're woggling, wibbling. Wiggly woggly. We're always a bit late with those metal plates, you know that? Okay. There's something off my control key. Their fire rate is more than decent, but one single can is not enough to win this game for you. Just wait for a moment. Because that counts freaking havoc on my butt. That's damage. Just gotta keep this nice and built up over here. I'd also preemptively cover my turbines a little bit. There we go. We built you guys. Nice. I'm glad they absorbed that shot. Wait, what am I doing? Probably something else with this. Just game suppressed, sir. That reduced some damage. Then we're gonna need warheads to punch through. Also before they build anything else of substance that could be dangerous to me. That's cute. Okay, I think just one heavy mortar to just deal that harassment damage will be enough. So if that in mind. Hey, what are you doing over there? Know what you're doing, but I'm not gonna appreciate that. So. Don't appreciate that. Are you building up to something? Dang. You held one pretty good. That's pretty sweet. However, 2 cans will be more than I can handle. Also, it wants the better angle, so I gotta be cautious about that. Still, it does not give them the victory. At least, not instantaneously. That's decent damage. What? You flew right through. Well, at least you got a couple of turbines. But you're supposed to take out everything. Alright, now let's try this one again, shall we? Why did you do that? That was a high risk, no reward play. I mean, high risk, high reward, but it was just not a great play. You just gave me a free cannon. Eesh. That's death. GG. That cannon on the bottom was a menace. And it dealt significant damage. It dealt far more damage than it should, but I'm glad I could eke out the victory. That was pretty aggressive in my active as well. And that, yeah, that gave me the results I needed. And looks like we're back on schedule with 5 games each day. We played 110 in total, 71 wins and 39 losses. Which does mean 1 minute and 18 seconds of planking. Yes, let's get to it. Alright, and that was 1 minute and 18 seconds of planking. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, why not like the video and subscribe for more content. That is all. I am your host Mulgaris, and I'll see you next time. Bye.